Hey guys, Barrettus here and welcome back to Forever Stranded. So in the last video we knocked off a bunch more quests. We got, let's see, the toolkit one's done here, along with a few of these Ender IO ones for Technological Revolution. So today, I think we're going to have a look at getting this big Steam one done. So want even more power, have loads of machines that take too much, well Steam is your friend. So we need to make turbine controller, 2 redstone flux power taps, 20 turbine housing, turbine fluid port, turbine rotor bearing, turbine rotor shafts, blades, and turbine housing cores. Okay, so I think we'll do the same thing we did with the reactors itself and just set up auto crafting for a bunch of these sort of base building blocks. So to start off with, turbine housing needs turbine housing core. So that'll be where we start, which means we're going to need to auto craft redstone comparators. Interesting. Oh, which also needs smooth stone. Okay. So do we have auto crafting for stone yet? Yes we do. Okay, good. So stone's covered, redstone torches are covered. Just give me 3 of those. Okay, that's actually better than I thought it would be. That means we can go into here and say redstone comparator. I want smooth stone and pure nether quartz since it's more efficient than regular nether quartz and we have plenty of it. So we'll teach it that. We will make one of them, and then the turbine core, can teach it that, and then craft one of them, and then turbine housing, can teach it that. Turbine glass requires fused quartz. Oh, okay. That's not too bad. We can teach it that though. So let's go in here and okay, so we'll do comparator there, block there, that guy there. I might just move a few of these around just to shuffle things a bit. Grab a few of these ones as well. There we go, that's a bit better. Okay, so just craft us like 10 of them to start. Oh no, it's missing graphite bars. Interesting. Did we not teach it how to make graphite? Graphite dust? Oh, I guess we didn't. Okay. Well, that's not too difficult. We will just make a processing recipe to say 1 coal makes a graphite. There we go, and then we'll put that in the alloy smelter. So reactor, turbine housing, there we go. So that'll craft up some of them, and then once we have the turbine housing, we could teach it to make turbine glass, which I think means we're going to need to teach it to make the quartz glass, aren't we? Fused quartz. Yes, we're going to have to teach it that as well. Okay. So the recipe for fused quartz is actually, what, 4 nether quartz makes 1 fused quartz. So if we go processing, 2, 3, 4, 4 nether quartz, 1 fused quartz. Good. Put that in the alloy smelter as well. We'll put this guy down in here. And then actually with this we'll move, let's see, let's put the stone and that glass there, and we'll put that up there just so that they're in different smelters, just so they can run a little bit in parallel. Alright, so that's that one. So then we can make the glass. What else do we want to make? So we can make the core, we can make the housing, we can make the glass. We don't need to make the controller or the rotor bearing. We probably want to automate blades and rotor shafts though, because we make multiples of them. So we'll teach it him, and we'll teach it that. And then the power taps and stuff we don't need to worry about. So yes, I think that's all the auto crafting we need. And let's see, where's a good spot to throw these? Right there, looks good. Okay. So then looking at the quest itself, so we need 8 turbine housing core. So we do have to craft these manually just to get the numbers for this, but that's alright. So turbine housing core, so we'll need to get just do 10 comparators, 20 graphite, and I think that's all we need. Oops. Turbine housing, yeah. Because then we should be able to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which should get us quest credit. Yes, good. Okay, and I guess we'll craft the other 2 just so that it's done. Then the casing. Wait, where did that go? Turbine housing, rather. So we need a bunch more graphite again. I might just tell this to make 128. Give me 2 stacks of graphite. That'll keep us covered for a little bit. So turbine housing. I think it was only 10 of them? Oh no, 20. Okay. 20 of them, done. And then the 5 rotor shafts and 10 rotor blades. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rotor shafts and 10 rotor blades. Done and done, good. So that just leaves the bearing, the fluid port, and then the controller and the tap. So turbine, bearing, like that. I should have just stuck with turbine for that. I don't know what I was doing there. Turbine, fluid port. I think it was 2 of them, was it? Oh no, just 1. Okay, well, we've got 2 now. Turbine, redstone, flux, power tap, and the controller. So the redstone, flux, power tap, which we do need 2 of. That, and then just the controller, which actually needs plutonium. Okay, that's actually not too bad. So that Alright, and that's Big Steam done. And it rewards 10 plutonium, a lifeblood crystal, half a heart, and 3 loot chests. Done, and no follow-ups. Cool. So what's this plutonium used for? Just for smelting. Okay, that's fine. A lifeblood crystal. So we're finally up to 10 hearts. It's only taken 100 and... well, nearly 110 episodes. Oh god. Okay, and then loot chests. Hey, yes! Never starts. Brilliant. Ah, that's what I was looking for. Next. Ooh. Diamonds and emeralds. Very nice. And last one. Come on, man. Well, I feel like we got the best reward and the worst reward. So, well, we had a good run and then back to form. So, that's fine. So is this plutonium actually used for anything? Ludicrite. And the turbine housing. To make nuclear fuel for industrial craft. Ludicrite. What's this used for? Not much. So it might be a good resource for the interior of the turbine, maybe? I'm not sure. But okay, we've got all that. Now, give me a minute and I'll just look up how I'm supposed to lay the turbine out, because I haven't actually built one of these in a long time. Alright guys, so I'm thinking we're going to push the size of this reactor up and make it, let's see, it's a 4x4 now. I think we'll go for a, what is it, like a 7x7? I think it'll be a good upgrade. So this will become a 7x7 and then we'll do an equivalent 7 wide and length to basically to the wall of a turbine. And then I'll try to figure out how to set it up to sort of balance everything to make it efficient. But yeah, I think that's what the goal will be. So I'm going to get together a bunch of resources and start building this out, and then I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm back just quickly. So I've expanded the reactor's size to 7x7 and filled in the control rods and stuff. I think I'm going to have the reactor controller on this side. The turbine is going to end up being a 15x7. I've been having a look around and it looks like 17x7 might be the most efficient design. If I end up getting to the point where I can upgrade this again, I probably will just extend it by 2 on the end. But I think this will be good enough for now. I'm not sure if I even have enough plutonium or cyanite rather to finish this at this size, so we'll have to see. But yeah, I thought I'd give you guys a quick update, and I'm just gonna keep building. Alright guys, so I just checked and the layout of this is valid. I just broke the 20 casings off the roof just to put the cooling fluid in. So I'm thinking we'll try Enderium or Liquid Ender. Is it Enderium? No. Enderium blocks, Liquid Ender. What's it called? Oh, does it not? Wait, does it not exist in this pack? What is it in? Thermal expansion, I think. Thermal expansion. Florbs. Oh, resonant ender. That's what it's called. So an ender pearl makes 1/4 of a bucket. Okay. So we have 15 ender pearls. Okay, so we are a little bit short of what we need then. Because, yeah, we'll need 20 buckets to fill that. Okay. I'm not sure if it's worth filling it with water in the meantime, or if we should, yeah, it's tough. So the issue is we need this running to power the Woot farm, and we could use the Woot farm to get the ender pearls we need. So which way is the best way to go about this? Although, isn't there ender pearls over here as well? Oh wait, we got 8 stacks over here. Why do I have 2 containers of them? Whatever. And we've got 3 more ender lilies as well, actually. So give me those. Need some glowstone. And we'll just extend the ender lily part of the farm a little bit more. Oh, cool. That gets us 2 rows as well. Excellent. Yeah. Okay, so we might have enough, actually. So we need, what, 20 buckets, 4 buckets, so we need 80. Which we will have, so, alright, I'll start. What's the best way to melt this down? We probably need a magma resonant ender. Magma crucible is probably the way to go. Fluid transposer, no. Bottler. Smelt ender pearl powder. Yeah, alright, magma crucible is the way to go. So I'll start processing this and get it into a tank, and then I will be back. Okay, so the magma crucible is doing its thing. We might see if we can upgrade it, actually. What do we need for the reinforced upgrade? Empowered emeradic crystal. Powered emeradic crystal block. Grass, oak sapling, slime ball, lime dye with an emeradic crystal block. Okay, I could do that. Alright, there we go. Turn that into the crystals, and then put them in here and search for upgrade again. Silver gear. There we go. So one of them, and then signalum. Cryothium. Yeah, probably can't do that just yet. But get another upgrade in there, that'll make it a little bit faster at least. And what are we up to? 6 buckets, okay. Well, I'll let that keep running, and I'll keep building the reactor while we wait. Alright, looks like it's done. So we've got 20 buckets, I think that's enough. And we should be able to do this now. I might just sleep through the night quickly. Just so that we don't have too many mobs being noisy out there. So I've built out the rest of the frame of the turbine. Filled in the floor. I'm just waiting for all of the glass to craft. It's just taking a long time because of all the quartz it needs to cook up. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. Let's get the... that's really annoying. Don't think there's anything much I can do about it though. Alright, let's get this stuff down. So we'll do these middle bits first. Oh, I've done that wrong. Needs to be one lower. Yeah, like that. Okay. And then we should be able to just work our way around the outside like this. There. Cool. No flowing bits. It looks pretty good. Alright. So then we just fill this in. And it should become a valid reactor design again. Yep, there we go. Alright. Now, what do we want to do? I could take the coolant ports out and stick the power taps back on, but I might just leave it at that for today. I do want to turn it on and see how much power it generates, but we'd have to swap those around to get that, and I can't really be bothered doing it just at the moment. Yeah, alright, so we might call it here. I'll get the turbine finished, which is really just getting the glass on and figuring out what material we'll use inside here for the coil. I'm not sure just yet. I know Ludicrite's the best, which there's no way we can make enough of that. And Derium's the next best, but we won't be able to make enough of that either. So we might end up going with, like, I don't know, maybe just like aluminium or gold or something like that. I'll see which resource that we have in a decent supply we can use. And we'll just use that for now, and we'll just let the plutonium build up until we can make enough Ludicrite. If we ever get to that point, really. I think in any case it's going to be generating way more power than we need at the moment, so it should be good either way. But yeah, alright guys, that'll do for today, and I will see you in the next one.